Hey, everybody. On Sunday, I told you one of the things that I wanted us to do was to be able to trek through Passion Week. So, starting with Christ on Sunday, which is Palm Sunday, and working our way all through the week. And so, the first thing that I want to do is just to go back and look at Palm Sunday. We all know that Palm Sunday is the time when Jesus entered into Jerusalem for the last time to celebrate the Passover for the last time. And we know what happened there. You know this part of the story. You know, when Jesus was coming into the city, he came in on a donkey, and people lined the streets and gathered around him, and they were throwing cloaks on the ground, and they were throwing palm branches on the ground, and they were shouting, "Hosanna! Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord." And all this has wonderful significance in Old Testament prophecy. Him riding in on a donkey, Zechariah 9:9, them saying, "Hosanna! Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord." All these things are fulfillments of the Old Testament. And so we know all this, but just the kind of the context of what's going on, I want to remind you that Jerusalem was filled with people on this week. The celebration of Passover was a really big deal. It's so many people gathered in one place. It's like a huge conference. I mean, I hate to compare it to a conference, but I'm just trying to get you the idea of reminding that a bunch of people descended upon one place. And what has happened is all these people have descended upon Jerusalem because they're celebrating the Passover that happened when the people were freed back in Egypt under the rule of Pharaoh by painting the blood of the lamb on their doorposts. And that was passed over. The death angel passed over them, and they were saved because of the substitute of the lamb. And so this whole Passover celebration is a pointing forth to Christ, but many people don't recognize that. And so Jesus is coming in to celebrate the Passover. It's crazy, right? And so what we're seeing here is Jesus entering in and to celebrate with his disciples this Passover meal, which has really been a pointing forth from all of time that Jesus is coming to do eternally what the lamb back in Egypt was unable to do. And so here we are. The people are gathered around Jesus on the street, and they are throwing down their palm branches and their cloaks, and they're shouting, "Hosanna." But there are some in the crowd that we see in Luke, and it reminds us there are some in the crowd, the Pharisees and the Sadducees, who are not shouting Hosanna, but they are saying, and this is what they say, "Teacher, rebuke your disciples." And basically what they're saying is, Jesus, tell these people that you're not the Messiah, that you're not who you said you are. And Jesus' response to this is wonderful. And he answered, "I tell you, if these were silent, the very stones would cry out." And all that is telling us is that Jesus, the Messiah, has come, and he is due worship. And if the people's mouths are shut, even the stones will cry out because Jesus is the Messiah. So it's a wonderful day. It was yesterday, and we're going to talk more about what happens on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But there it is, Palm Sunday. Talk to you later. Have a good day. Bye.